Something's coming. Something's coming.
You're goddamn right something's coming. And it's team over the pond and we're coming for you, Woodcutter. You called us out, this is what you get. You get rain and you get growth and you get produce, okay? We're coming, we're coming. I don't know why I said produce because I'm not American. It's produce, you hear me? It's produce. And why be mean about my beard? You know, why you gotta call that out? Oh, they can't grow beards. No, some of us can't, but it's genetic, so there's nothing we can do about it. And sometimes when you sat down out in the garden having your hair cut by your missus, she cuts into your beard and you look like an even bigger tool. But that's who you're gonna be beaten by. You're gonna be beaten by men with poor beards. And this particular one can't grow much, but I'm gonna do two things today. One, I'm gonna show you exactly what I can't grow. And then two, I'm gonna try and talk you through how all this got here. So here we go. This is what I can't grow. These strawberries are doing really well. That's obviously not to scale. That's the size of a double-decker bus. So they're doing okay. Here are the olives, which are, again, this is to scale. Those are the size of beach balls. And obviously I'm not gonna lie. So they're the size of beach balls right now. Don't know how to jar them actually because they're so big. Then over here, the blueberries are doing insanely well. Really, really, really well. Again, they are the size of, I probably describe them as same size as a watermelon, give or take. Down here, we've got some lovely rhubarb, fair sort of wave 2 of rhubarb. That's about the length of a football pitch, give or take a couple of yards on each one of those. The black currants are doing really, really well, so I'm pleased with them. And the grapevine, well, whew, look at that number. She's quite a beast, isn't she? What else have we got? There must be something. The beard thing really got me, Woodcutter, all right? It hurt. We have feelings here. And I've saved the best to last. You know, if you think we're not gonna grow things, well, you're quite mistaken. Check this out. What's that you say? Is it an apple tree? No, it was supposed to be an apple tree, but it turns out it's a plum tree. And look at the harvest on this. Look at the size of that. That's basically, to give that scale, that's probably about the size of the moon. Yeah, easily the size of the moon. And obviously when it's that big, you only use, or you only grow one because obviously it draws all the energy and nutrients out of the soil. So we like to grow them moon-sized and singular as well. So look here, Team Woodcutter, or whoever you are, we're coming. Not me, because I haven't got much, but my team, they've got stuff. Marky Big Smoke, he's got things going on. All right, so we're coming. And now I'm going to show you another video that's linked into this video. So actually it's the same video. You get my point. Okay, so if you've made it this far, this is how it all started. This was our back garden when we moved in. It was a new build site, and as you can see, an absolute mud field. It was an absolute disgrace. This was December of I think 2015, something like that. We're built on rock, and it just wasn't great. So this was the first step. So we laid a patio to start with, and then because it's on our hill, we put the sleepers in. I did all this, and
and then we had to sort of wait for it to dry out actually. And it slowly started to take shape, so we put a few pot plants in. Finally, we had a lawn put in, and we had that border at the back, just to sort of separate us from the woods that are behind. And it again started to take shape, but I soon got bored, so I wanted to put this stream in, and I'm going to try and show you how I did that in a minute. So we put some pot plants up onto the fence to give a bit of colour. There's another view of the stream, and here is another view of the stream. All those stones I just basically got for free by finding people that were giving them away. Made some pot planters just out of recycled decking, things like that. I did have a greenhouse at one point, but that went. And then here is a very detailed sketch of what I was hoping to achieve, and I just turned these sketches into reality, really. Just dug stuff out, hung stuff up, managed to get these sleepers for like next to nothing because no one wanted them. And then I put these steps in to go at the back with a sort of a sleeper wall behind them. Had a couple of sleepers left over, so we call that Stonehenge. We really need to get rid of it, but hey ho. That's actually a raspberry bed that I initially wanted, but that actually had to go in the end because it was just getting absolutely wild. And then I got some paving slabs again for nothing, so just upcycled everything, put those down. And then basically we got waterlogged, so our house builder paid for drainage to go in, so they dug up all of the turf and relayed some more down, and then it looked a little bit like this. And that grass at the time looked incredible. We've got a dog, so we're constantly struggling with scorch marks. So again, looking really, really, really pretty. All the flowers came out. We're more about flowers than we are about veg because of the limited space that we've got. So that's some blackberries in that basket there. That's where the blueberries are now. And then at the back again, we've gone more floral, so it's all about hydrangeas, but I really fancied a herb garden, so I went for this. So again, got more sleepers, built this up. Those are iron signs with the herbs cut out of them. Here was a strawberry idea that I wanted to put onto the side of the house, so just sort of filled those up. They're not looking the best there, but that's where we had strawberries. This is a real frog that's camouflaged as a bronze statue. And we went for loads of alpines, kind of low maintenance, but we have had some stuff. So the rhubarb does ridiculously well. This is the home of the shack, so the icon for hunter-gatherer cooking comes from that skull. But this is our kind of rustic iron garden, so that's ratty. And then we actually get wildlife out the back of us in the woods. So quite often, if you get up at sort of 6, half 6-ish, you can actually look out, and we've got a little family of deers out there. My favourite plant is probably the wisteria. Last year we had 7 bunches, so I'm hoping for more next year. Here's the video of the stream going in. So it was basically mostly a one-man team, which is me. I don't actually work this fast. This is a time-lapse video, which means it's sped up. So this is me just digging out a whole load of mud, and the mud was horrific. It's just clay basically, and it's laid on top of rock, so really, really good for drainage, not great for planting. So in an ideal world, I'd have it all out and put some nice topsoil down, but we haven't got as much money for that as I'd like, plus I'd like to move at some point. So this is now a thrilling video of me cutting the trench out effectively for the stream and the waterfall. If you look at my where I'm stood now, that's where the waterfall sort of cascades down. It's been compared to Niagara Falls, all of the big ones. It's just as good. If some ways it's actually a lot better. Here's where I had some help just putting the tarp down. It was really easy to do. So this is where my tips are hopefully going to come in to play to help someone here. It's as simple as digging a trench, laying some turf, effectively putting a little pond at the bottom, and then underneath that tarpaulin is just a pipe that runs to the top, and the pump's at the bottom, and it just spits it out at the top. So really, really simple. I even put in the electrics outside, which was just an extension. So again, that was really, really easy to do. And then the stones basically just sort of sit on top and make it look a bit pretty. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've learned a small amount at least. I love the Shed Wars videos that are going up, so well done to everyone. But obviously, Woodcutter,